The introduction of fines for overstaying at electric car charging points in the UK has sparked a debate about their necessity and effectiveness. Here are some perspectives on the matter. Arguments in favor of fines. Resource management. Proponents argue that fines are necessary to ensure that electric vehicle (EV) charging points are used efficiently. With the growing number of EVs on the road, it's crucial to prevent drivers from monopolizing charging spaces and blocking others who need to charge. Encouraging consideration. Fines can serve as a deterrent, encouraging EV drivers to be more considerate and prompt in vacating charging bays after their vehicles are sufficiently charged. This could potentially increase the turnover of charging spaces and reduce wait times for other drivers. Revenue for infrastructure. The fines collected could be used to fund the maintenance and expansion of the charging infrastructure. This could help improve the availability and accessibility of charging points across the country. Fairness. Enforcing fines ensures that all EV drivers have equal access to charging facilities. It prevents a situation where a few drivers continuously occupy spots, disadvantaging others who may urgently need to charge. Arguments against fines. Lack of clarity. As mentioned, the rules around fines for overstaying at charging points are not always clear. Different councils and charging networks have varying policies and penalty amounts. This lack of uniformity can lead to confusion among drivers. Unintended consequences. Some argue that fines might deter EV adoption, especially among those who are new to EV ownership. The fear of receiving a fine for overstaying could create anxiety and reluctance to use public charging points. Consideration of circumstances. There are situations where a driver might genuinely need to stay longer at a charging point due to unexpected delays or emergencies. Fines could penalize drivers unfairly in such cases. Education over punishment. Instead of fines, there is a suggestion that education and awareness campaigns might be more effective. Clear signage, reminders, and public information could encourage drivers to be more mindful without resorting to penalties. Suggestions for improvement. Clear signage. Ensure that charging points have clear and visible signs indicating the maximum allowed time and the penalties for overstaying. Sliding scale of fines. Implementing a sliding scale of fines, as suggested by Neil Riddell, could be a more flexible approach. This way, minor overstays might incur lower fines, while significant violations could have higher penalties. Consistent policies. There should be efforts to standardize rules and penalties across different councils and charging networks. This consistency would help drivers understand the expectations regardless of where they are charging. Balance between punishment and encouragement. The goal should be to find a balance between deterring misuse of charging points and encouraging EV adoption. Fines should not be overly punitive but enough to discourage abuse of the system. In conclusion, fines for overstaying at EV charging points can be a valuable tool in managing these resources effectively. However, it's crucial to ensure clarity, fairness, and consistency in their implementation. A balance between enforcement and encouragement, along with clear communication, will be essential for the success of such measures.